So Boom. You're now tuning to So Boom TV. This is the So Boom Podcast, episode 44. You know what I'm saying? I'm your yeah, man. This week I wanted to start by saying I started paying my barber more. Due to our conversation a couple weeks ago. just show my appreciation.
Why you start paying them more?
Just because, you know what I'm saying?
How
yeah,
much?
half and I just
You just start doing it. How much more you start
just
paying?
the extra $5, you know what I'm saying? Instead of paying 25, I can give him the 30.
30.
You know what I'm saying? I just show my he ain't say nothing, you know what I'm saying?
You just did it.
You know what I'm saying? Just started getting, you know what I'm saying? Just show my appreciation
I gotta get my
for the
shit,
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
supposed to get my shit Saturday.
Cause there's niggas out here like you that's getting charged 50. It's not,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not.
He about to make me skip this week. That's what he about to do. I'm gonna go though.
You gotta go get the
I'm
shot.
gonna go.
Uh,
I'm gonna try to get my hair done first though. I gotta get my shit retwisted. My shit look bad. Well, it don't look that bad, but it just gotta get redone
yeah.
before I get my hair cut.
Yeah, man. We could start on what you call it, Mr. 21 Savage. 21 Savage had Twitter and internets in an uproar because he said that he could basically the headline said Nas. He said Nas is relevant. To give a little more context to the statement, he basically said that 21 Savage said that Nas, he doesn't feel like Nas is relevant, but he just has a good fan base and makes good music. But he said he still makes good ass music. He just don't feel like he's like relevant in today's game. He was really giving them compliments the whole time. People kind of read,
Just took that little one.
I think people looked at the headline and ran with that. Cause even after that, 21 put out a tweet like, "Bro, y'all blowing shot out of portion. I never disrespect."
I seen that.
But I was agreeing with 21 at first. Like, yeah, I feel like he's kind of right. But then I thought about it. I was like, the reason I agree with him at first, I was like, yeah, I kind of see what he's saying. Like, when you think about rappers, you don't necessarily think, oh, Nas. You still think of Nas as like one of the old niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like in the past generation. And I think that's kind of what he meant. Like, he's not
Relevant in this generation.
He's not like one of the, when you talk about active rappers, yeah, Nas still putting out music, but you still consider him like,
You ain't gonna say Nas.
yeah, you're not gonna say Nas. You gonna consider Nas like one of the old niggas, even though he's still putting out music.
Like an OG.
Yeah, he's like Jay-Z. He's like you don't consider Jay-Z, even though he raps still. You don't really he's like an active rapper. He's like he's back there with them. He's not with. You're not gonna mention him in the same conversation as Drake and
Nigga spot already solidified.
or who the hottest in the game. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about who the hottest in the game, Nas gotta have a number one album, which he has with King Disease. Like,
I was just about to say my boy winning Grammys and shit still.
But you just don't consider him as in today's artist, which I guess you could say is relevancy. But at the same time, how can I be irrelevant if I'm selling, winning awards, still doing good music?
Yeah, I don't agree with him.
Why not?
On the fact that how can I not be relevant if number one, I dropped 3 albums, just dropped the third one,
it was 4 actually. Cause remember he had is the 3 King Disease and there was another one in between there.
Which one it was?
I don't know. I know he had dropped another one. Go ahead, talk. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Well, I'm still dropping albums actively. Cause I think he dropped them bitches like
Magic.
Like year after year.
You heard me?
I believe that's the name of it.
It's an album called Magic, yeah.
So you dropping them bitches within it. It wasn't like he wasn't like waiting 2 years, 3 years. He dropping them bitches every year.
The first one came out in 2020. And we're in 2022. It's been 4 albums since then. So 4 albums in the last 2 years.
Come on.
He's active.
I'm active. I'm getting Grammys, you hear me? Nigga getting
the Grammys don't mean shit to me actually though.
Getting nominated for Grammys. Come on, how can I not be relevant?
I don't think he's relevant. Like I said, I think it's twofold. He's relevant in terms of music, I guess, but I think when you're talking about the current niggas, you're not gonna bring up Nas, even though he's still rapping. That's all. That's why I really think he meant is that like he's not one of the current rappers. And you're not gonna talk. There's zero possibility that Nas could ever be the hottest in the game.
Cause I say irrelevant because I remember I said that the King Disease too. I thought that shit was better than CLB. So
I mean, CLB wasn't that good, so that wasn't saying much.
You out here looking better than one of the
that don't mean nothing though, because like I said,
out here.
You said that, but they're not. I'm saying oh Drake was better. I'm saying, but they're not even. They was comparing CLB to Donda. They're not even compare. CLB and Donald was compared to each other. Even though King's Disease came out that same year, they went in. You're not even gonna compare King's Disease because it's like that's just like an OG album. OG just put out an album. I'm saying that's what people look at. People don't look at it. Oh, it's like hard. People look. I'm not saying it's not hard. It was great album. But people look at it as the OG just put out an album. Like for example, Snoop Dogg just put out a whole Gangsta Grills.
He did.
Yeah, but you're not gonna say Snoop Dogg.
How come I ain't hear about it though?
I heard about it.
That was probably hard though.
It was cool.
You listened to it?
I did. But I'm not saying, but you're not gonna consider Snoop Dogg I would say Snoop Dogg's not a relevant rapper. But he's active though. He's putting out music. But he's not relevant because he's Snoop Dogg. He's an OG, and I feel like that's why I would put Nas is with Snoop Dogg and y'all niggas.
I think he's relevant.
Y'all niggas is y'all niggas.
I feel like you could say that you relevant when you better than a lot of the niggas that's rapping.
No, that ain't got none. Skill ain't got nothing to do with relevance. Zero. It has zero to do with relevance. Because
I'm relevant if I can rap better than you.
No, it does. That means skill has zero to do with relevance.
What you mean?
I can be the best rapper in the world. If nobody listens to my shit. It don't matter.
But niggas listening to Nas,
okay,
though.
but you said I'm relevant if I can rap better. That has nothing to do with nothing. So it has zero to do with anything.
If I'm relevant, niggas still. If I rap better than you, and niggas still listening to me.
That first part has nothing to do with nothing, and that's why I think when you said the second part was niggas still listening to me. I think what 21 was saying when he said like he just has a good fan base is like Nas is probably not getting no new fans. Well, not say probably not.
He for sure getting new fans.
I disagree. Nas not getting new fans. I think this is what 21 Savage when we meant about he has a good fan base. It's like the people who's listening to Nas are just his fan base. The people that want to hear that Nas. I don't think Nas is getting new fans because
I'm a new fan. I didn't listen to Nas back.
But you knew who he was.
I knew who he was, but I going into it the first time I really started listening to Nas because I did not listen to Nas back then. Was for King's Disease. And that's when I started finding out, like, oh shit, this nigga actually like he fire.
It's not what I meant.
He got a fan.
That's not when I meant new fans. I mean like people who know of Nas. Like you know what I'm saying? Like 21 has probably gained thousands of fans with doing a collab thing with Drake. You know what I'm saying? He's still growing and gaining in popularity. There's nothing. I don't feel like there's nothing Nas can. Nas is a legacy act. I
feel like
he's not gaining no new fans. No, the people you would. That's why I also think goes to the relevance thing. You would have already had to know who Nas was and know Nas was dropping a project in order to even get King's Disease. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna get played on the radio. You would have to know that Nas is dropping something in order to even listen to that shit.
Cause all right, you don't think that there's people out there that never knew who Nas was and was like, oh damn, what's this? And listen to him was like, oh shit, this nigga fire, boom, fan.
No. Little to none.
I guarantee.
Nas is Nas.
Out there.
I disagree because if you're a hip hop fan, you know who Nas is. Even niggas that's even 14-year-olds. I'm gonna say 14. Before Nas even dropped King Disease, right? Mm-hmm. It was 14-year-olds that probably never heard a Nas song. You know who Nas is because if you're in hip hop, you're gonna hear his name. You're gonna know who Nas is. You're not gonna be in hip hop and not know who Nas is. It's not possible. He's part of hip hop history to where if you in hip hop and you don't if you was having a conversation with a nigga before even Nas dropped this shit, if you was having a conversation with a nigga and somebody brought up Nas, he was like, who's Nas? That nigga hip hop opinion is automatically invalidated. Niggas is not listening to nothing else he's saying, right or wrong.
But they don't mean nothing, no.
Right or wrong.
I don't agree.
If you was talking to a nigga,
only because
I was talking about hip hop history, and he said he did not know who Nas was, never heard of Nas.
The only reason I'm not gonna agree was because I'm telling you that I've never listened to.
That's not what I said. I didn't say listen to Nas. I said
but
he's never heard of Nas because you knew who Nas was.
Right, but I knew who he was, but I still never listened to him.
That's not what I said though. You changing what I said. I said if you was having a conversation with a nigga about hip hop history, and he said he did not know who Nas was, never listened to his music, never knew who he was.
But
nigga.
If you don't know who he is, shit, he probably heard some of his music, but just didn't know who he was.
Exactly, and
it's possible.
It's possible, but you are you have very little knowledge on hip hop if you don't know who Nas is.
I wouldn't.
That's a fact. You sound crazy. You being biased.
I wouldn't discredit nobody.
They should be, nigga.
I wouldn't discredit.
You should. You just saying that because you think Nas relevant.
That's
no, because that's stupid. If
I guarantee. Because
that's like
it's rappers out here right now that I don't fucking know who it is.
That's new people. We talking about legacy acts, nigga. We talking about people who are in the hip hop history books, nigga. If you don't know who Nas is, nigga, I'm not saying you gotta know everything about Nas and know his whole discography and be able to name every song of Illmatic, nigga. I'm saying if you didn't know who he was, nigga, your opinion is invalid if we talking about hip hop, nigga. Simple. That's like me saying, I'm talking about fucking actors, and I'll say, what about Denzel? And I'm like, nigga, who's Denzel?
I'm
like, nigga, you don't know nothing about. I'm not talking to you about actors no more. You don't know who Denzel is.
Cause what's it called? Didn't know who Denzel was.
Who?
What's his name? The nigga that play on Snowfall. He didn't know who he was.
He not from America.
It don't matter.
He's not from
What
America.
that mean? There's a lot of niggas that listen to music that's not from America.
And guess what? He's a good actor. I would not. He doesn't know much about acting history. Clearly, if he legitimately,
but you wouldn't discredit him though.
I would discredit him about acting history. I wouldn't discredit him as an actor. I would discredit him as having knowledge on acting and its history. Yes, I would discredit him. I
just wouldn't do it.
Cause you sound silly.
I wouldn't do it.
If you don't know key shit, that's like we talking about math, nigga, and I bring up addition. You like addition? What you mean? What's this addition? What's this addition shit you talking about?
I wouldn't.
I'm like, nah, yeah, nigga, you don't know math. Nah, but I don't think Nas is relevant. I just think his core fan base is still listening to his music. Not even say core fan base. I think his fan base is listening to his music. And the reason I say he's not relevant is because I don't think he's gaining any new people. I just think is that if you would have already had to know who Nas is, because he's not getting no radio play, nothing like that, you would have had to just know who Nas is in order to listen to his music.
I disagree. I think that he actually is getting new actual fans and new people actually listening to him. I wholeheartedly believe that he's still relevant.
Yeah, I don't think so. But like I said, 21 wasn't being disrespectful. I just think people take shit too serious.
Yeah, I don't think he was trying to be disrespectful either, though. That was one thing I could agree with. I don't think he was trying to be disrespectful. He didn't mean any disrespect.
I don't think it was disrespectful. He just stated
what he said.
Because like I said, in his statement, he literally said he still make good ass music. That's exactly what he said. Those exact words. He makes good ass music.
No, that's why I don't think he meant any disrespect by it. People just took it and ran.
Speaking about people taking shit too serious, I posted a TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saw a young lady on TikTok. Pissed me off, actually. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You seen a young lady and she pissed you off?
Made me upset.
How she made you mad?
She was in her car.
Mm-hmm.
She says, I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking McDonald's over Chick-fil-A any day of the week. And then went on to some whole spiel. I blocked the bitch.
She sounds stupid.
I blocked her. instantly. And I made a TikTok saying that I blocked her.
Why she
I don't know.
You probably even
it don't matter.
I don't hear why she picked it.
It do not matter.
It don't matter, to be honest. Chick-fil-A is superior.
I blocked her.
That's funny.
So I posted it, right?
Uh-huh.
There was people laughing. Yeah, you should have blocked her. Then this one comment popped up.
Mm-hmm.
What's the bitch? What she said? I don't want to support any company that's hateful. But hey, do you, kiddo? Bitch, we talking about chicken sandwiches right now. And you talking about hate from a company. I'm talking about chicken sandwiches.
Nah, that's funny.
Some people are just bored, bro.
Nah, sometimes boys just
they be bored.
They just be wanting they'll turn something into nothing.
They be bored and looking for conflict.
Cause this nigga just said that they prefer Chick-fil-A or McDonald's. That's it.
Nah, but
that's it.
No, she was talking about what you call it. You know, Chick-fil-A, they like Christian, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't support LGBTQ.
They don't?
Nah, they Christian.
I didn't know that.
They Christian.
Well, I'm just saying that you could still support it.
Not really.
Mm-hmm. You can.
Can you?
You can. But but she was saying that.
Yeah,
okay,
that was her main argument. But
we not talking.
I'm sure them gay motherfuckers be at Chick-fil-A all the time.
They do. And she diving too deep.
Gay people love Chick-fil-A.
She diving too deep.
They get they spicy chicken sandwich deluxe all the time as well. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It was actually gay people in the comments talking about me and my gay sister go to Chick-fil-A all the time.
And it's no secret that Chick-fil-A is better than McDonald's.
It's not even a conversation. Because in the video, right, she took a bite out the chicken sandwich, right?
What chicken sandwich she had, though?
I don't know. But she took a bite of the chicken sandwich, and the motherfucker was like, my mouth got dry when she took that bite. Because it's McDonald's. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't like McDonald's. Because I eat McDonald's.
I'm not even I ain't gonna cap. I never get a chicken sandwich from McDonald's.
I get chicken sandwich from McDonald's all the time.
I'm not doing it. And she probably had the spicy too. What's the name of that bit? The McSpicy or some shit. What's the name?
The hot and spicy, nigga.
Hot and spicy. That
shit fire. You tripping, nigga? Like I said, I don't dislike McDonald's.
That shit weak.
But I'm only going to McDonald's if it's after 10 o'clock, in which Chick-fil-A is no longer in operation, or a Sunday, nigga.
Boss for sure only hit McDonald's after dark. You hear me?
Or if they give me something free on that app.
Niggas say they biting. I wonder which one she had. If it was a hot and spicy.
Why are you so pressed about the chicken sandwich?
Because I won't know. Because she talking about
actually,
that shit.
I can't show you. Cause my phone over there.
I'll be able to tell if it's a hot and spicy.
What's wrong? What you got against hot and spices, nigga?
They not good.
They delicious. It's one of the best dollar menu items. Like if we was to do a dollar menu item Hall of Fame, the hot and spicy is up there. It's a fact. What's wrong with the hot and spicy?
It's not good.
Okay, good.
It's not good. I hate them hoes.
You got nothing else to say about it?
They just not good.
You boring.
It's not real chicken.
Now how's it not real chicken now?
It's not real chicken.
How? How? Tell me how it's not real chicken.
It's not.
Say words instead of just it's not. I'm
telling you, it's not.
Yeah, you're so
real chicken. Number one, the hot and spicy is trash. It's poo. It come with mayonnaise on that hoe. It's not good. Double cheeseburger.
It come with niggas.
Double cheeseburger.
What'd you call it? Oh, you saw the teachers that got They got fired because they were not because they had OnlyFans. They was busting that bitch open in the classroom on campus, nigga. Yes.
Why the school was closed?
Yeah.
Damn.
They recorded a scene in the classroom.
That's wild. I ain't gonna play. I'd have fired them too, though.
What you mean you would have fired? Hey, of course.
All right. If you'd have found out that they had OnlyFans,
I still would have fired them.
But they didn't record.
I still would have fired them.
You'd still fired them?
Yes. Damn. Yes. Absolutely. Yes.
Nigga did say the kids was in that bitch. I'm like, damn. The kids was sharing.
They say they went as far. So apparently they knew about it before they got fired.
But since it went viral, they was like, yeah.
No. It was like before they record the scene in the classroom.
They knew
about it, and I guess they was like still letting them operate, letting them rock or whatever. But once they crossed that line, went into school thing. But she said she went as far as to try to block the whole state off her OnlyFans.
How you block the whole state?
I don't know how OnlyFans work. But I'm maybe it's selling that bitch where if you cause you know a lot of things they require a location before you even use that shit. So maybe if she was like if you in Arizona, you cannot get access to the shit.
Block the whole state though. That's kind of wild.
I mean, I'm not.
She said she didn't want nobody to know.
She said she was doing her due diligence to me.
That's cool.
But if I was running a school and I had the power to hire and fire people, if I found out you're doing OnlyFans, you're done. You're clapped. You're over with. I'm not about to have no porn stars teaching the kids.
What if she a good teacher?
I don't care. It's
that's
good.
That's her day job. It's her night job.
It's good teachers that don't sell pussy.
I wouldn't. She not selling it.
I don't care.
I mean, I wouldn't have fired
It's
her.
good teachers that don't do sex work.
I wouldn't have fired her. Now, if you recording shit in my classroom, you're getting fired. But if I just find out that you have OnlyFans,
you're done.
I'm like,
morality clause.
Go ahead.
Morality clause.
I wouldn't do it.
So if you as a parent found out that your daughter's teacher did OnlyFans, how would you feel?
I'm gonna switch it to another class. That's all.
But so you wouldn't want her teaching your kid, right?
I ain't saying that I wouldn't want that.
Nigga, stop, nigga. I hate you. Because you about to lie.
You don't like to let niggas finish.
You said I would have switched to another class. That means you don't want her in that class, so you don't want her teaching your daughter.
I'm about to tell you why though. You ain't even let me finish. Why? Is because I wouldn't want people in that bitch talking and doing all that extra shit, distracting my daughter from her learning. Now, if they not gonna talk about it and none of the other people know about it, and they just go stick to the curriculum and just learn, then that's fine. But if it's gonna distract her, gotta move to another class. Can't let it distract you. But if you OnlyFans, have fun. I can't do nothing about that.
Can't be teaching the kids. If I was a parent, I don't want that to teach my kids. I don't want that example in the classroom. I don't want.
Do your thing.
I don't want people who think recording themselves and putting it online, doing sex I don't think they should be teaching kids.
It's normalized already now. Anyway.
No, it's not.
It's definitely normalized.
It's not. People get fired for that shit all the time. It's not that normal.
To have an OnlyFans?
Yes.
But it's still normal.
It's not normalized.
What I'm saying is,
it's less than 1% of the population that got an OnlyFans, nigga.
But what I'm telling you, society is normalizing that you can get online and show your body and do whatever for money.
No, you're not. No,
we see it all the time.
No, yeah, that's not real life though. You talking about the internet? That's not real life. That's why there's so many stories. Because this is not the first story I've seen somebody getting fired for having OnlyFans. I done seen so many people get fired for having OnlyFans because it's not normal. And companies not tolerating that shit. If you got OnlyFans, you're done, nigga.
I'm not saying that the companies tolerating
I'm saying it's not normalized.
But I'm saying normalized as far as
people
like
don't have it.
Having like kids growing up. Little girls growing up thinking like, oh well, it's okay for me to get an OnlyFans.
That's not true, son.
I'm telling you it's
not. It's not true. You're wrong.
I believe it's true.
You think about the internet and that you see it so much on the internet, right? That it's normal, but the internet is not real life. So
much on the internet, though. Kids are growing up thinking that it's okay.
No, they're not.
They are.
No, they're not. It's kids. You sound crazy, son.
I'm telling you, sound crazy if you don't think that it's being normalized. Kids, if you start seeing stuff more often, you on the internet, which are kids on the internet a lot, and they keep saying like, "Oh, she got OnlyFans. Oh, it's okay. Oh, she got OnlyFans. Oh, she's selling Only." What makes you? Oh, well,
if they have parents,
I might try to give me an OnlyFans.
If they, kids without parents. Kids without parents.
I'm not saying like no young kids, but I'm talking about once they start getting older.
I'm talking about kids without parents that didn't teach them morals.
They can have parents. You can teach your kid whatever, but once they get older, they go do what they won't do.
Yeah, and kids with parents that taught them morals and values are gonna know that being naked online is not a good idea.
But it don't matter what you teach them. You could.
So why teach? So if it don't matter what you teach your kids, why teach them anything? Don't teach them shit then.
This is what I'm about to explain to you. You could teach your kid whatever, but once they start getting older, they're still gonna do what they want to do.
And my point is that they won't want. My kids are not gonna want to do that.
But how you know? Because you can teach them whatever.
I'm gonna make it clear.
You can make it clear. So
why teach your kids anything? Then?
No, you want to teach.
Why teach them? If you just said it don't matter, so why teach them anything?
Listen, you want to teach your kids. You want to teach your kids to let them know they can know that is wrong. But they'll still do it.
I didn't say wrong. I don't think it's wrong at all.
Nah, but
it's not. I just think
why wouldn't you want your kids to do it if you don't think it's wrong?
It's not a good idea. Kids, just like I don't think doing drugs is wrong. It's not a good idea.
But that's what I'm saying. You could teach your kids not to do like, hey, don't do drugs. Like it's bad for you. But when your kids get in the real world, guess what? Nigga, it's a possibility that they're gonna do drugs.
I don't think so.
It's gonna happen.
I don't think so. I think kids,
my mama taught me that shit all the time. Niggas smoke some weed. Come on.
I think, especially in 2-parent households, it's not
that don't mean nothing either. 2-parent households.
You sound stupid because every statistical thing, drug users, incarcerated, any bad statistic, they are a majority from single-parent households. So 2-parent households mean a lot. You sound dumb as hell.
I'm not saying that it don't mean anything.
It has a very heavy effect on the kids' outcome if they make good or bad decisions.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Because I don't know. You literally know. Because you keep on saying, I'm not saying it don't mean anything. When you literally just said the words, it don't mean anything.
Because I'm trying to tell you that you sound crazy. Because you're saying that whatever you teach your kids, they did not go.
That's not what I said.
You could teach kids whatever.
That's not what I said.
Listen, you could teach kids whatever. You could teach your kids that doing drugs is not good. Getting on OnlyFans is not a good idea. You could teach them all that. But at the end of the day, they're still going to do what they want. Even with them knowing that it's not good, they'll still do it. That's just what people do. A lot of people know that, oh, well, I know that this not good for me, but niggas still do shit that they know that's not good in hopes that they not going to get caught. Other shit. Niggas still go do what they want with them knowing and everything. Yeah. So you can know something that is not good or know that you're not supposed to do shit, but niggas still do it.
All the statistics go against exactly.
I'm not worried about statistics. I'm talking about real life experiences.
That's anecdotal. All the statistics, when they survey all this shit, it goes against everything you're saying.
I'm not worried about them surveys. Who would even be taking them surveys?
The government.
Them niggas don't be knowing nothing. Come in the hood.
That's what they go in the hood. They look at people in the hood who's incarcerated.
Them niggas don't even take the fucking, what's the name of that shit that they be sending? Niggas don't take that shit. You
talking about the census. It's not what we're talking about.
Don't worry about it, y'all.
They look at drug use. Okay, what happened to drug use? Like, oh, they have a single parent household now. And they see, oh, that's pretty consistent. Why is most of these people that's homeless drug use have a single parent household? Why do most people that's incarcerated have a single parent household? Why is all that shit played in the pay? And you said several things that are just. Why teach if they kids gonna do whatever they want? They're not gonna do whatever they want to do.
They are gonna.
Well, no, I said they are gonna do it. They are gonna do whatever they want to do.
They are. No matter what you teach them. That's what you're not getting. No, you can teach your kids whatever, and they go do it.
Listen, you can teach. The kids are gonna do whatever they want to do. Especially, people are gonna do whatever they're gonna do. If you provide your kids with the proper knowledge, they won't want to do things that aren't good for them. That's the thing. That's the thing. You're gonna change what your kid wants by what you teach them to do. For example, you can teach your kid not to overvalue money. It's all about how you raise your kids. If you raise your kids to idolize material things, guess what? When they're grown, they're gonna idolize material things. That's what they value. A kid that's not raised to say put so much value in a Jordan sneaker, he's not gonna grow up materialistic. All that shit goes into raising. That's what people think. Raising your kids is so important. Raising the upbringing of kids dictate damn near everything that comes out. Now there are outliers that come from a perfect household and shit still go bad, but those are outliers. That's the 1% of the 1%. Majority of times, nigga, if you raise your kid the right way, they're gonna grow up to be nice, good people that product in society. The way you raise your kids has damn near the entire effect on the outcome. Cause yeah, they're gonna want to do better. They're gonna do what they want to do. But if you raise them correctly and you raise them with the right morals and values, they will not want to do bad things. They will not want to do things that aren't good for them, i.e. drugs, i.e. showing yourself online for money.
Until they get in the real world.
You just ignored everything I said.
No, I'm not ignoring everything.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
But listen.
Yes, you did. No, I'm done.
Because look,
you just said until they get in the real world. I said they won't want to do that stuff.
They not gonna want to. All right. So once kids get like in school and stuff, like they friends have a very, very heavy influence. No matter what you teach them, no matter their knowledge.
I disagree with everything about
They friends have a very, very heavy influence.
Incorrect.
On the outcome of the kids, on the things that because you can teach them whatever, but once they start getting into certain hobbies, certain things, it's not wrong.
Wrong. You know why? Because that goes into raising them as well. If you raise your kids correctly, they won't choose bad friends.
How you go?
You don't think that it's important to teach your kid what type of friends they should keep?
You can do that, but listen. When kids are young, they not really thinking all that. They like, oh, this is a good person. We playing, we doing this. But once shit actually start happening in real time, and like that kid start doing some bad shit, and your kid there. It might just be the peer pressure, and they probably just not thinking nothing that you taught. They're like, well, fuck it. Come on, man, let's do it. Come on, no, I don't want to do it. Come on, man, and they wind up going to do that shit.
No.
That's what I'm telling you.
I disagree.
I don't think you
can.
Because if you're not thinking real well.
I was a kid once, bro.
I understand. I was a kid as well.
Okay, so you talking about you.
Your experience is different from mine.
Exactly, but you talking about what most kids do, and I disagree with that. I'm telling you, and I think it goes into how kids was raised. If you teach your kid that it's okay for people not to like you, it's okay for motherfuckers not think you cool as long as you being you. It's okay if you're not comfortable with something to call me or go home. I'll come get wherever you have. Is ever something that you don't like going on? Call me. I'll come get you. Everybody don't have that access. Everybody don't have that. Everybody don't have was never reassured at home to where they know that they don't need to be accepted by everybody, even if they're not doing the right thing. That's the thing. Oh yeah, peer pressure. Oh yeah, like, come on, man, smoke the sweet. Man, my dad said not to fuck with that shit. And I'm gone. I don't care if y'all don't like it. Like, man, you lame. And know a lot of kids we call them lame. I'm not lame, man. Give me that shit, man. I'm not lame.
That's how.
But exactly. But a kid that they're reassured, that understands that everybody don't have to like you, and that everybody's not you're not gonna fit in with everybody, and they have that confidence and that self-esteem to where they don't need to feel accepted by everybody. They're still gonna be like, nah, man, I don't care. You're right, I am lame. I'm gone, man. Call my daddy. But everybody don't have that though. Everybody wasn't raised like that. Everybody didn't grow up with that assurance. Bro, you talking about what doing bad shit, bro? I was around this shit. I could have smoked weed so many times, bro. I'm 24 years old, nigga. I've never done a single drug. Ever. Cause it's not I don't believe it's in my best interest. I've never done it. I've had ample opportunity. Even in my adult life, we done been around motherfuckers smoking. I never touched it. Never. And I'm the only 24-year-old that I know that's like this. I was raised to where I don't need you motherfuckers to like me. I don't need y'all to feel like, and I was raised to know that I don't have to do what y'all doing in order to fit in. I don't need to lie to kick it. I don't need to smoke to hang out. Cause motherfuckers still fuck with me. Nigga, I be in a room where everybody's smoking. No, I don't need it. And I'm comfortable enough doing that. But that was cause I was raised with me feeling like it's okay. I am comfortable because I was raised that way. And I'm gonna put those same things in my shit, so they don't need to feel the effects of peer pressure. Because peer pressure is powerful. But raising your kid, everything starts in the home with the parents, bro. And all that shit you talking about, what's gonna happen when they're outside the parents, all that shit plays into how they were raised with the parents. That's all that shit that's what's so important about having two parents and them instilling the right values in you. All that shit is super duper important.
It start off with the parents.
You understand what I'm saying? Like all that shit can be curved with the proper parents.
I understand you. It's a possibility that it could be curved, but like I said,
it's not a possibility. It's a probability.
Once you get in the real world, though, like I said, everything that you teach them, it start to get put. No, but that's when shit start getting put to the test.
That's why, I'm saying I don't teach.
That's when shit start getting put to the test. Around me.
That's not what you teach for. You don't teach, and it's important. Another thing where people fuck up at is that they don't lead by example. They'll be teaching their kids to do some shit that their kids see them do all the time. Don't lie, but they lie to their kids sometimes.
Nah, that's facts. Boys do that for sure.
Be on time. They be waiting for their daddy to come pick them up. Do this, do that, but they don't see that same example. Man, I ain't listen to that shit. You don't even do it. Nah, that's why all that shit important.
I could definitely agree with you on that. That's definitely facts.
It's about what you taught.
You gotta lead by example.
You gotta walk it like you motherfucking talk it.
You definitely gotta lead by example.
I was in Twitter space the other day. Some dude and his girl was in that bitch. It's actually the dude that was Legend of Winning, the draft nigga that was doing the draft for draft.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
I was talking to him.
Videos?
Yeah. I was talking to him. It was like no wait, what you talking about?
The draft videos. Huh?
No, like the nigga that was the fat nigga that was doing basketball.
Where they had the niggas yeah.
That's not. It was a trade. That's why I was confused. His girl was in that bit that she wanted him to be more dominant. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she was saying.
She wanted him to be more of an alpha male. That's what she was telling him.
Mm-hmm.
And that she wanted to be more submissive, but she felt like he needed to be more of an alpha male.
Mm-hmm.
And it was talking, and then I got in that bitch. I was talking to him. I was like, yeah. I was like, you think your girl trusts your judgment? She was like, nah. And I was like, oh, I was like, part of the reason that your girl probably she don't feel like she's supposed to listen to you, because you might tell her shit that you talking out your ass, or you might tell her stuff and then shit go wrong. But if you build up the track record to where every time you tell her something, or 9 times out of 10 when you tell her something, it go right, motherfucker just gonna naturally listen to you because motherfucker know what he talking about.
Yeah, that's true. I can believe that.
Yeah,
that's definitely true. Because I mean, I feel like once you build up a track, whether that track record be good or bad, it's forms like the trajectory of your relationship. If you got a bad track record, most of the time when niggas hear some shit, like, well, he didn't really do that shit last time, so you know what? I don't think he's gonna do that shit this time. Or if vice versa, he did it last time. Well, I don't really have a problem not to doubt him or not to believe him.
I ain't no reason not to follow his lead, because every time you tell me to do something, shit go right.
So I could believe that with the track record.
If shit go shaky, if I don't see you doing it, you targeting but you're not doing it, I'm trying to tell you. Another teacher that was in the news recently was the teacher. He was in that bitch. You said you didn't see the video.
I didn't see. I scrolled past it. I remember I was about to click on that hole, but I wound up scrolling past that bitch.
The headline says that teacher admits to being racist to students in class. Now, you didn't read it. You didn't watch the video. So I'm assuming.
I read the headline.
What did you? Yeah, I'm talking about. You didn't like go into it. You just throw it past. Yeah. What did you think? What do you think happened in that video? And what do you think when you saw it?
Shit, the nigga was. To be honest, shit, he admitted that. Yeah, I don't like black people. some shit like that. I don't know how that bit went.
Nah. Basically, he was saying that I ain't gonna lie, it was nothing wrong with what he said in my opinion. I was thinking he should have said it to them kids because he was trying to have a mature conversation.
He was saying what he believed.
No, he was trying to have a mature conversation with children, and the children
they weren't having that shit.
No, they aren't even mentally inclined enough to even comprehend what he was trying to say. Basically, who he was saying was that he believes everybody's racist. Mm-hmm. He said, "I'm a racist. I'm a racist because I believe that white people are the best race. I think we are superior to everybody else." He said, "But I think everybody thinks like this. I think most Hispanics think Hispanics are the best. I think black people are the best. I think everybody is racist in that way that they think their race is the best." And I was like, "Yep," because that's how I feel.
You think that's how it is?
Is that not how you feel? Because I feel like black people are the best. Is that not how you feel?
I mean, I feel like that, but sometimes I don't think that we the best as well. So,
but overall, you think black people are the best? Yes or no? No.
I'm so. Más o menos.
I do.
I'm just gonna say más o menos.
But I'm so. You would agree that most black people think black people are the best?
For sure. I think they do.
Most Hispanic. I think every race think they do.
I'm thinking about it from a different perspective.
But in the definition of racism, the one is thinking your race is superior to another. That's racist by definition. So that's what he was saying. He was saying that. But he was trying to say that, like I said, it was a deep, mature conversation
that they wasn't ready for.
But he was trying to have it with children.
He got fired though.
Oh, he got fired. Y'all just saw that he got fired, and I don't think he should have got fired.
No, fuck that. Why you? Come on. He should have got fired.
Why should he get fired? Because he what?
Being racist. Nigga said that he think.
But it was not a hateful thing though.
No. To what they probably perceive that shit as being hateful.
No. I'm talking.
Don't come in.
Explain it. After I just explained it to you, and it's the conversation that is no hate in that.
Right, but don't come into school saying that shit though.
Right. So I understand being disappointed.
That's why I would fire him.
Because for example, if that conversation had take place on a college campus,
it'd be different.
But like I
feel like it'll be different.
That's why I feel like maybe he should have got suspended or something like that. But I don't think he should lose his job because it wasn't nothing hateful that he said.
I still think.
Why should he lose his job? Why?
Cause nigga just admitted to being racist.
But you taking it on the surface level, like I didn't just explain to you, and you can't use your brain as to what he said. He wasn't saying.
I understand what he's saying, but at the same time, sometimes you gotta take. Sometimes you gotta take shit for what it is.
So if you understand what he's saying, you think it's wrong for him to feel. You think what he said was wrong?
I do feel like it because I sometimes listen to me. I do feel like what he said was wrong because as black people, we know what time it is. Like, yeah, we feel like we the superior race, but we know what time it is.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I don't know. I don't know what time it is. What do you mean?
The white people, we know who
what time
up here at the top of the fucking echelon. These fucking white people. We don't feel like we the superior race, but we not.
I don't feel that way.
We not.
So don't try to say what we feel. You don't feel that way.
But okay, that's what I'm telling you.
That's your own insecurity and how you feel about black people.
It's not an insecurity.
It is. You don't feel like we the best. I do. You're not confident in the fact that we are the best. You don't think that. You think white people are the best, which is fine. That's what. Stop. I'm not done.
No, because you put words in my mouth now.
You just said they at the top. That's what you just said.
They are.
Okay.
They are at the top.
So what is that?
I ain't saying that they the best.
What does that mean?
You know why they're at the top, nigga? Because they put themselves at the top.
What is
over
your
the
point?
years, nigga, from slavery and shit. They gave themselves that shit.
What is your point?
What you mean? What my point is? I'm telling you.
What is wrong? What's wrong with what he said?
The reason why I don't think that we are the best race.
No.
What's wrong? Let me explain. Because he admitted to being racist. That's what I think is wrong. But my thing is, because like I said, I feel like I'm looking at it from a totally different perspective. You shouldn't be doing. I don't think that you should be admitting. I don't think that you should be admitting to being racist on any school campus. Sometimes you just gotta take that shit for what it is. Like, we could be trying to have a conversation, and I can understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, that shit's still wrong. So I don't want to have a nigga that's admitting that he racist teaching kids or teaching a college campus for all that matter. I wouldn't want that.
What about what he said was wrong?
I just told you.
No.
The nigga just said that. The nigga admitted to being racist. That's the wrong part. That's what's wrong about it. And I understand what you're trying to say about, I understand the conversation. Like, oh yeah, all races are racist. I understand that. But I don't agree with that. I don't think that all races are racist. I don't agree with that. And that goes to me saying that he thinks that white people are better. That's racist. And I wouldn't want any person that's being racist teaching any class of any sort.
Okay. You agreed that you believe that most people think that I feel like you're taking the word racist and you just applying that in the derogatory term.
I never agreed that most.
I'm not done talking, but when you let me talk, I'll go.
Because I want you to know, because you just telling me and you throwing words in my mouth. I not once agreed that most races agree that they're the best race. I not once said that.
We can roll the tape back.
Okay, we can roll it back.
You definitely did.
I never said that.
You fucked up my train of thought. Fuck. You fucked up my train of thought when you cut me off. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck where I was going or what I was saying. You still have not told you. So you don't think that most people think that their race is the best race?
No.
All right. You're just wrong. And you literally just said it 10 minutes ago that you did agree that most people think their race is the best race.
I didn't agree.
Okay. So you think it is wrong to think that your race is the best race? You think that is a bad thing to think that your race is the best race? Yes or no?
Say it again.
You think it is a bad thing to think that your race is the best race?
I think that is. I don't think anything is wrong with that. The thing is, I really don't want you to elaborate because I have somewhere I'm going. So you don't. Why I can't elaborate?
Because you
don't let me finish what I'm trying to say.
Actually, yes or no question.
Right.
And I'm trying to go somewhere else with it.
I know, but I still want to elaborate as well. Why can't I elaborate?
Because you don't fuck up my. I'm gonna forget what I was trying to say again.
Go ahead.
Like I said, so there's not. So I'm gonna ask you again. Do you think there's something wrong with thinking that your race is the best race?
I feel like because I now lost my train of thought.
I'm asking you. It's not a train. I ask you a yes or no question. Do you think that there is something wrong with your race, with thinking that your race is the best race?
I think it's something wrong with anybody feeling like they're more superior than somebody else.
Now answer my question. Do you think it is wrong thinking that your race
I'm just going to say yes because you're not letting me elaborate because you want me to say yes or no, but I'm going to just say yes. Because I think that is wrong for any race to feel like they're more superior than anybody else.
So if I think that black people are the best, what is wrong with that?
It's a superior. You don't want to feel like you're more superior than anybody. Because
I want to feel how I feel how I feel. I think that being black is the best, and I wouldn't want to be anything else.
And I'm not saying
and I'm asking you what's wrong with that.
And I'm not saying that, but this is what I'm trying to explain to you.
That's literally what you just said.
So, a seniority, superiority thing. I can't even get the words out. That's the reason why slavery started, because black people wasn't the only people that were slaves, but the reason why they had slaves was because that race that had those slaves wanted them to know that their race is better.
That's not
true.
And
that's why
that's just wrong.
And that's not wrong.
They enslaved them because they wanted free labor, nigga. It has nothing to do with them thinking that we're better. It's because this is my gang over here. This is my people, and we're more powerful than y'all right now.
Right.
So we're gonna get free labor out of you.
And that's what it's showing you. We're more powerful, aka I'm the better race.
But it's not because
my race is more powerful, so I'm gonna throw my power down on you to let you know that nigga, we the ones.
That's not why they're doing it.
It is. It's for that as well, but it's also to let you know that I'm just gonna flex my power as well.
That's not why. It's because it's not.
It's definitely true.
But that's not
because that's just making my point that Niggas is trying to flex their power and trying to show that they the superior race.
That's not what it is, though. It's because they just want free labor and they just have the ability to.
Just because I don't think you thinking you're not thinking deep enough into it.
No, you're thinking too deep into it.
No, I'm not thinking too deep into it.
Slavery,
you thinking on the surface level.
No, because
I'm not thinking on the surface level. I'm going deep into it.
No, because slavery is not a race thing.
It is.
It's not because black people enslave black people. Africans enslave Africans, white people enslave, everybody enslaved each other.
Right.
People get enslaved when one group wants to get free labor out of the other. It is not a race thing. I know
it is a race thing.
It's not. And I know in America that because of the country's history, we often conflate the two things. But race, it's not a race thing because they have people that enslave their own people with the same race. They do that. Slavery in itself is not a race thing. It is a free labor thing. That's what it is. Race has played into slavery in different times and different places in the world, but slavery in itself is not a race thing because people enslave their own race. Slavery is going on today of people of their own race. Slavery is not a race thing. It's not.
I believe it is.
That's a matter of fact, and it's not a matter of opinion.
I believe it is.
So when people enslave their own people, how is that a race thing?
I just believe it is.
I'm asking you a question.
But
how can it be a race thing?
Listen,
if I enslave somebody, if we're the same race and I enslave my own race, how is that a race thing?
But that shit came afterwards.
No, but you talking about. See, I'm saying, and because you raised in America, you have you're ignorant to the history of the world. In the world, people have enslaved their own people before America had the racism, and it was based on race. That's not how slavery always worked. People enslaved their own people. It came before. The history in America is relatively new. America is a young country. It's not old. It's one of the youngest countries. Before America even existed, there was slavery and people enslaving their own people. It's older than America. BC, before Christ, it was slave. We in 80 now. BC, it was slavery.
So you don't think that niggas enslave people to try to flex their power, to try to flex that I'm superior, I'm more superior than you?
That has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
No, I'm asking though.
I think people enslave people because they want free labor.
But you don't think it's to flex power though?
I just said what I think it is.
I know, but
no.
Like you say, yes, no.
No.
You don't think it's to flex power? Okay.
If it is a secondary or the primary reason people enslave people. And if this reason didn't exist, it probably wouldn't happen. Is to get free labor. That's the reason why people are enslaved. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with motherfuckers thinking that their race is better. Cause I think everybody think that.
I think it is.
I think you think that, but I think you so damn stubborn that you heard the white dude say it, so now you think it's wrong for everybody to say it.
This is what I'm gonna say. I think that is wrong
for white people.
There we go.
That's stupid. That's the craziest. That's even stupider.
Because we know what time it is. You hear me?
So it's okay for black people to do it, just not white people.
Not white people. No.
And you don't see nothing wrong with that statement.
No.
Why not?
I just don't.
I'm asking, you don't see how that's racist?
Don't.
You don't see how what you said was just racist? How everybody can do it except for white people? Just like me as a white person saying everybody can vote except for black people. You don't see that as the same thing?
Because them niggas still holding us back till this day.
And that's why I'm never mind.
It's facts though. It's facts.
I disagree.
So you don't think that they holding us back?
I disagree.
They are. Why on job applications they ask what your race is? What's that question for?
Affirmative action. Affirmative action.
What affirmative action?
Do you know what affirmative action is?
No, explain it to me.
You don't know what affirmative action is?
No.
Jobs have to hire a certain amount of minority people. It's by law.
They have to.
By law, they have to hire a certain amount of minorities. Yes.
Yeah, there we go, y'all. That just made it even worse.
How'd that make it worse? That we're forcing you guys to hire a certain amount.
I'm not.
How was that? You just said it made it worse. So how is that worse?
I'm just saying
that we're making people that.
So if they already have they set amount, they not gonna hire you no more.
That's not how it works.
But they could be doing that though.
Sure, but how would that be a bad thing? Because if those people that you're talking about, that you say, oh shit, I'm only gonna hire the bare minimum of black people that I have to.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying those people wouldn't hire any if the affirmative action wasn't in play. So even still, it would provide more jobs for black people.
I feel like them niggas don't be doing that shit.
It's by law. It's a federal law.
We saying this a lot. I still don't.
I'm telling you, look it up.
I'm not saying that I don't believe you, but what I'm saying is I don't think that some of the companies
they do. It's federal law. Like that's the same reason why the pay gap is fake. But
they should get rid of that shit.
Get rid of what?
The question.
The affirmative action.
The question of what race are you? Yeah, I think they should get rid of it. Why do you need to know what race I am? What does my race have to do with me getting this job if I have the qualified skills to do that job? Why does that matter? So because that's why I feel like you should just get rid of that question.
Okay, what if I'm running I'm in charge of fucking I'm trying to think of a company. I run Chulo Hot Sauce, right? That's my company. I own it. Mm-hmm. I want to hire more Hispanic people because I'm getting the product. Because it's a Hispanic product. So I'm upgrading the Hispanic. If you check Hispanic or anything, you're getting a bump up in the thing. Is there something wrong with that?
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
That's why it's there. If I'm running a black company,
you saying
I want to hire more black people.
But what you're doing is though what you're doing. Okay, if it's a company that's based like a Hispanic company or a black company, I mean if that's what you're trying to do, then that's different. But we're just talking about just a regular company that doesn't have anything that's not dealing company with Mexicans, blacks, or whites. Okay. And I feel like you shouldn't have to.
I work for Coca-Cola. I'm trying to increase the amount of minority employees here. I need to know before on the application.
I feel like they should get rid of it.
There's nothing wrong with it, in my opinion.
I think so.
Because you don't have to check it. It says optional right there. Just don't check the shit if you don't want to check it.
You don't have to check it, but you don't check it because what's the idea? Like, well, if he ain't checking it, we already know what time it is.
That's somebody that's racist.
And a lot of racist people.
You think most people are racist?
Actually, I'm not saying.
I'm asking you a question. You think most people are racist?
I think that most
white people are racist.
Yes, I do.
So you think most white people are bad people?
I'm not.
If you're racist, you're a bad person. So I'm asking you think most white people are bad people?
There are good white people out there, but what I'm telling you is a lot of white people are literally teaching their kids that black people are bad. Like black people are bad. That they're teaching their kids, and they teaching their kids, and their kids teaching their kids, and keeping it a generational thing. Why you think it's?
Where'd you get this information from?
What you mean?
I'm asking.
That's what it is.
I'm asking. Yeah,
I know.
You tell me what you know. How do you know it? Where'd you get this information from?
I don't know, but this.
Where'd you get it from?
This is what I'm thinking.
So you pulling out your ass, basically.
I'm not saying I'm pulling out my ass.
So where'd you get it?
Which I believe that is just true. I'm just telling you, this is just my opinion. It's not anything I looked up and tried to look up or anything. This is just my opinion.
I'm asking you
and this is what I'm telling you.
I'm asking you what brought you to this conclusion.
I'm telling you because it's why you think it's still people out there that's being racist.
I think racist is natural.
That shit taught.
I disagree.
It is.
I think people are naturally wired to like people more who look like them.
It's taught.
It's not.
It's taught.
I think.
Why do you think that?
I think it's in our DNA. Just like every other animal in the world, I think people are wired to be drawn to things that look like them.
And I'm not saying that anything is wrong with.
I think tribalism.
With you being drawn to something that looks like you, but what I'm saying is,
I think that results in
racism is taught.
I disagree.
Because if you're drawn to something that look like you, that don't necessarily mean that you're racist.
You would,
but once you start teaching,
once
you start teaching certain shit about other races, like this race is that race is that, then we start getting into that.
You don't even believe what you just said.
I do.
You just said that that there's nothing wrong with being drawn to what looks like you. But if I told you that there was a white man that owned this company and he only wanted to hire white men because they looked like him, you would say there's something wrong with that.
Now I said once you start teaching your kids
about
other races, that's completely different from what I'm saying.
So he don't teach his kids that, but he only hires white men because he wants to hire people that look like him. He's wrong on yes or no?
If that's what you want to do, that's fine.
Is he wrong? Yes or no?
If that's what you want to do.
Ask you a question. Is he wrong?
If that's what you want to do, That's fine. Just
Is he wrong? Yes
what
or
you're
no?
saying about like if I own a black company and I just want to only hire all black people, it wouldn't be anything wrong with that.
So you don't think there's nothing wrong with a white man only hiring other white men?
If that's a part of his company and that's the part of his mission statement,
it's not his mission statement.
I don't think so.
It's not his mission statement.
If it's not his mission statement, then I would think
he's a white dude, so he just. But like I said, you don't even believe what you just said.
I do.
But you didn't, because you said that it's nothing wrong with being attracted to what looks like you. Right. If I just told you that the dude only wants to hire white men because they look like him, you said, "Oh no, there's something wrong with that." You just said that. Right.
And I said, if that's not a part of his mission statement, if that's not a part of something like this, I opened this company because I want this company to be black owned. I only want to hire black people. I only want black ITs. This is all I want.
So if the dude said, I only want white people, this is a white company, you would be okay with that.
That's what I just told you. If that's a part of his mission statement, go ahead and open your company. Do your thing.
You full of shit, right?
I can't do nothing about that if that's what you want to do. I mean, obviously, I ain't gonna be working for you.
You full of shit, man. We can move on. The Grammy nominations came out. Boys like I said, boys. I feel like the one that Grammy's supposed to happen already and they didn't happen or something like that.
I thought they happened already, to be honest.
But nominations just dropped today. We can go through them, you know what I'm saying? Give our predictions, give our surprises, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Record of the year. We got ABBA, Don't Shut Me Down. I didn't even heard that shit. Adele, Easy on Me. Beyonce, Break My Soul. Brandy. Is it Brandy? Brandy Carly featuring Lucius, You and Me, and The Rock. I didn't heard that shit.
Never heard that.
Doja Cat, Woman. Harry Styles, As It Was. Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5. The fuck?
That feel hard though.
That shit was alright, nigga. That shit wasn't even the best part.
That was actually one of the hardest songs of this year.
Lizzo, About Damn Time. What the fuck? About Damn Time.
That song hard too.
Of the year though? That's crazy.
That song hard as well.
Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous, and Steve Lacy, Bad Habit.
Why so many people?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's
10,
a lot.
10 nominees. To me, this is not even a competition, really. It's just Easy on Me by Adele. All these other things could suck dick.
You think it's really just Adele?
To me?
Where are you looking at the nominations at?
I'm looking at it, right? On Pitchfork. But to me, it's not even close. Easy on Me washes all this shit by far. What you think?
No, I won't look at the list. You say Pitchfork?
I just typed in Grammy nominations 2023
on Twitter,
on YouTube. Not YouTube, but Google.
Cause I heard some stuff on there, but I just can't. Cause it's a lot, and I'm not remembering all. I ain't gonna cap. Cause some of them you said I don't even know who it is. That bit popped up immediately, and you click. You just I see it right here.
Don't scroll past me though.
I'm not. I'm going record of the year.
Like I said, we got Air, Don't Shut Me Down, Easy on Me, Break My Soul, You, Me, and The Rock, Woman, As It Was, The Heart Part 5, About Damn Time, Good Morning Gorgeous, and Bad Habit.
I ain't gonna play.
To me, it's Easy on Me.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Easy on Me watching all this shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's not even close.
I think that The Heart Part 5 was one of the best.
Better than Easy on Me?
I think so. That's just me. I think that The Hard Part 5 was actually one of the best records that came out this year.
Kendrick Lamar's starting to get overrated, in my opinion.
I think that Beyonce is going to win.
I didn't ask for.
I'm
not asking you think is going to win. Who you think should win is what I'm asking you. And Beyonce will not win. I guarantee you that. Break My Soul, that shit wasn't even popping, nigga.
That bill hot, boy.
It wasn't.
That bill hot.
For a week.
That bill hot.
We not gonna talk about how Beyonce album came and went. Boys literally was not bumping that shit.
Shit, who wasn't?
Niggas
I'm
was
still
not
bumping that shit till this day.
Niggas not bumping that shit.
Niggas bumping that shit.
It didn't sell well.
You crazy.
It didn't sell well. And the sales show that niggas is not bumping that shit.
Brandy, Carly, Ludin. I ain't gonna play it. I see Beyonce winning easy.
Over Adele. You realize who Adele is?
I realize who she is.
Adele's sweeping this shit. Because I'm gonna tell you why Adele's sweeping this.
Her album was.
Adele's. I don't know how many nominations Adele got. Maybe it says at the top of this article. I don't know how many nominations Adele got.
She probably have a lot.
But if she has 10, she won at least 8 of them.
Yeah,
you gotta realize Adele don't get nominated for Grammys a lot because she doesn't release a lot of music. They're gonna get. She remember last year when Silk Sonic won damn near everything.
Yeah, they was.
That's what Adele's gonna do this year. I guarantee you.
I think
because the album was so fucking good. It was the best. Arguably the best album that came out.
But from the list that I'm looking at, it's gonna be between Adele and Beyonce. It's gonna be between them two.
To me, it's already decided in my opinion. Album of the year, we got ABBA. I don't know who that person is. Voyage.
I don't either. That nigga got two of them. You heard me?
Adele 30. Bad Bunny, Beyonce, Brandy Carly, Coldplay, Harry Styles, Kendrick Lamar, Lizzo, and Mary J. Blige. To me, again, it's Adele. She whipping them boys. To me,
I'm gonna give that one to Adele as well.
To me, this is between Adele and Bad Bunny.
No, I'm giving it to Adele.
And I haven't even heard Bad Bunny's album, but his album was going crazy. People love that shit. I didn't hear it, but people love that shit.
Nah, they do.
They've been run that shit. They've been run that shit through the moon. But to me, this would be Adele easily.
I could see Bad Bunny just winning.
I could see Bad Bunny
only because this nigga just the hottest fucking nigga right now. But I think Adele as well. I'm going Adele on that one.
We got Song of the Year. Adele, Easy on Me.
Wouldn't that be the same as Record of the Year? I guess.
No. Song of the Year. We got Adele, Easy on Me. Beyonce, Break My Soul. I think Beyonce probably gonna win one of these for Break My Soul. Maybe. I don't think she should because that record was cool. It wasn't super duper extra fire in my opinion. But Adele, Easy on Me, Beyonce, Break My Soul, Bonnie Rat, just like that. DJ Khaled, God Did, Harry Styles, As It Was, Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5. Again, that's so odd that out of all this, his whole album, they decided to nominate The Heart Part 5 of all this shit.
I must think The Heart Part 5 was on the album at first.
It was not.
I think he added that bitch.
That's odd. Then again, it got a Lizzo, About Damn Time, which is kind of odd to me. I guess I like that song too, but I didn't think it was gonna be nominated for Grammy, and clearly multiple. Steve Lacy, Bad Habit Again, Taylor Swift, All Too Well, 10-minute version.
10-minute version, nigga. I ain't heard
again,
that.
Adele.
I'm gonna say Beyonce again, only because
I would say Adele. But
I feel like it's the same.
So let me ask you this: it's not the same though. They kind of different. I don't know why.
I don't
know what the difference is, but there is a difference. But I would say this: if she won the first one, do you think she'll win if she won Record of the Year, you think she'll still win Song of the Year?
No.
I don't think she'll win.
Then I'll give it to her. They probably go get one to her and then get out.
I'll say
I don't think she go.
Beyonce not winning both. I could see her winning.
She not gonna win
maybe both. One. She would not win both.
If they give Beyonce Record of the Year, they for sure will give Adele. But
even
Song of the Year.
Even down here, I could Bad Habit. Bad Habit's a very big song, but I'll also my favorite song here is probably God Did, to be honest. But
with
the DJ Khaled. That's my favorite song in this bitch.
Yeah, it was okay.
It's fire.
It was okay.
Yeah, actually, I'm Adele. Best New Artist. Oh wow, I didn't know Anita was new.
I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at that too. I'm like, Anita, she new? I thought she been out.
I did, but
I ain't gonna care.
I guess we wrong.
I thought
to me, I really don't have to read the rest of these names. I didn't know Anita was new. Anita, Dami and J Beck, Lotto, Main Skin, Molly Turtle, Mooney Long, Hours and Hours, Omar Apollo. Man, I don't know the rest of these.
It's a nigga named Wet Leg.
I don't know the rest of these motherfuckers, man. I do not know the rest of these motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna cap. It's between Anita, Lotto.
It's not between Anita and Lotto, son. It's Anita.
Nah, I ain't gonna
Anita
cap.
is way bigger than Lotto. It's not even close. That's
Only because
that's why I was so taken aback that Anita was even on this list. 'Cause I thought Anita was some long-stood international well-known actor. Apparently, she's new. If she's on this list, Anita's winning. I'm sorry.
I could see Anita winning as well.
Because I like Lotto too.
I like Lotto as well, but I could see Anita winning for sure.
Anita's just on a whole different level, son.
I just don't know who the other niggas. Them other niggas could possibly be some big niggas, but I just don't know who they is.
Shout out to Mooney Long.
I don't know who they is.
Best solo rap performance. No, I said rap.
I just buy solo.
Best pop solo performance. Adele, Easy on Me, Bad Bunny, Moscow Mule, Doja Cat, Woman. Another thing I was surprised that Woman was nominated. It was along with About Damn Time Again, Harry Styles, As It Was, and Steve Lacy, Bad Habit.
It's the same niggas on
you hear me? Actually, for best pop solo, I think it'll probably end up going to either Adele again or Steve Lacy.
For Bad Habit.
Yeah, that's a big song. You know that song?
Yeah.
That's a pretty big song. And he been nominated a lot, so I'm assuming they probably gonna throw one his way.
Yeah, I can see it because it's kind of the same people. I can see him just like, oh, we gonna give you one.
Yeah,
we got you. Come here, come get one.
So we got best pop duo group performance. ABBA. So ABBA must be a group then. We got ABBA, Don't Shut Me Down.
Say pop.
Camila Cabello featuring Ed Sheeran. Bam Bam. Never heard that shit.
I feel like I heard that song.
Coldplay and BTS, nigga. I can see them winning. I ain't heard that song, but nigga.
Nah, I can see them winning too. BTS and Coldplay. Come on.
Then we got Post Malone and Doja Cat. I Like You. I Like You. I Do. That's the only song I heard on this list actually. So I would say that. And then we got Sam Smith and Kim Pearl, Unholy. I would say Post Malone or probably that BTS shit. I don't know the rest of these niggas.
I mean, Sam Smith.
I never heard that shit.
I mean, I never heard it, but Sam Smith a big ass nigga.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't never heard that shit.
But I just don't.
He ain't BTS big.
He not. BTS the one.
He ain't BTS big.
He about
Ed Sheeran size, nigga.
Kim Petras. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna play it. I could see the Coldplay BTS or the. To be honest, I think album. That's all I really can see.
I never heard that shit, so I don't know nobody on that list. So I'm just going right past it. Best pop vocal album. I don't even really got to read Lizzo, man. Not Lizzo, Adele, man.
Yeah, Adele.
Vocal album? Nigga, stop.
Adele, for sure.
The nominees are ABBA, again, Adele, Coldplay, Harry Styles, and Lizzo. Adele shitting on all these motherfuckers. It's not even close.
It's not. Adele go win. She go win. She getting at least 3.
Now, here's where Beyonce probably going to fuck around and win.
The best dance
sounds electronic recording. Beyonce, Break My Soul, Bono. I don't know the rest of these people. I'm not gonna
I ain't gonna lie. You hear me? Now I am seeing one on here. The K Tronada. I know who that is, and that nigga don't play.
You heard the song?
I did hear the song, but he be remixing a lot of nigga shit.
His name Beyonce?
His name not Beyonce. But no, listen. My son should be popping though. Man, his shit be hitting.
I don't give a fuck.
I ain't gonna cap. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins.
I guess, dog. Then we got the next best dance electronic music album, nigga. Beyonce. Right.
I'm just gonna say Beyonce as well. Cause matter of fact,
I didn't know this. I tweeted this out. I didn't know. Drake don't submit his music to the Grammys no more.
Yeah,
Drake would be in this.
I remember that.
Drake would be here.
He'll definitely be here for sure from now.
He'll probably been in several of these categories, but he would definitely be in his best dance / electronic music album. And he would probably win it, to be honest.
Nah, he definitely would have been there. He'd have been in electronic recording and the electronic music. Both, he'd have been in both.
I think he probably would have won an album for sure, in my opinion. Let's get past them. I don't know them niggas. Don't know these rock niggas.
Best metal performance.
Best R&B performance. There we go. We got this is where Mooney Long can get her shit. We got best R&B performance. Beyonce, Virgo's Groove, Jasmine Sullivan, Hurt Me So Good, Lucky Day Over, Mary J. Blige, Andrew Pack, Here With Me, and then Mooney Long, Hours and Hours. Come in, Mooney.
I ain't gonna play. I'm taking Mooney. Nah, this one a little hard right here.
I'm taking Mooney, man.
This one hard.
I'm taking Mooney.
Cause
I might take Lucky Day, but I'm taking Mooney though.
I'm about to tell you now. So the Hours and Hours, fire. Lucky Day, that over. That be hard.
I know.
That be super hard.
But I'm taking Hours and Hours, man.
I'm going Lucky Day on this.
I'm gonna give Mooney might not ever get this opportunity again.
I'm going Lucky Day on this one. I ain't gonna cap.
Mooney baby.
I'm going Lucky Day.
They got best traditional R&B performance. Adam Blackstone featuring Jasmine Sullivan. Around Midnight. Babyface. Ooh, that Babyface album was fire. He made an album with like a bunch of the chicks. It's fire.
Nah, listen to that.
Feature LMA. Keep Falling.
And that LMA song was fire on
Beyonce. Plastic Off the Sofa. Mary J. Blige. Good Morning Gorgeous. And then Snow Allegra. Do For Love. Oh wow. I would say probably that. I could easily see Beyonce winning this shit actually.
Yeah, I could see it as well.
Because it's Beyonce.
I could see it. They might. You know what? I feel like they go probably try to get Mary J. one. You hear me?
No, because Mary J. she nominated in the Lex group as well, and she been nominated damn near all these groups. Because even the last one, she had one with Anderson .Paak. So she probably all these nominations. But you know, it's always every single year. There's always that person that was nominated for a bunch and didn't get shit every single time.
Nah, that's true.
But
niggas be hurt.
But I'm not gonna lie. The person I'm seeing that's looking like this right now,
who?
Lizzo.
You think so?
I'm not seeing her winning any of these categories.
I'm not seeing it no more. from the top.
But
I'm not seeing no
We
more.
read her in at least 3 of them, right? At least 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But I don't see her winning any of them.
I don't see it either. Because she got Adele in each one. She got Adele and Beyonce in all
I don't see her winning any of them. And her song was good, but I was surprised when it was nominated for a Grammy.
Her song was good. They might try to slide her one. Who knows?
You got the next one. Best R&B song. Beyonce, Cuff It. Jasmine Sullivan, Hurt Me So Good. Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous. Good Morning Gorgeous. Mooney Long, Hours and Hours. PJ Morton, Please Don't Walk Away.
Cuff It easily, nigga. Cuff It so hard.
With this one again, if Mooney didn't win the last one, she got to win this one. Mooney got to win one of these hoes.
She not winning over Cuff It. Hours and Hours, damn no shot. Cuff It is hard, nigga. She's not winning over
Which
this.
one had the bigger impact, nigga?
What, out of Hours and Hours and Cuff It?
Yes. Nigga was sing. It's not close, nigga.
Nigga was singing.
It's not close. Hours and Hours was
She just came from out of nowhere with that bitch.
was living in a motherfucker's head rent free. They was washing the dishes in the house.
But Cuff It though, Cuff It too hard. Okay. I can't see it. I see Cuff It.
But you know Hours and Hours the biggest song, easily.
Over Cuff It?
Yes. Hours and Hours was.
It was the biggest song back then.
It still is.
It's not the biggest song right now.
It got
Cuff It is
hey,
here.
this ain't know how you know it's the biggest song?
How?
Cuff It got 1 nomination. Hours and Hours this they second.
Niggas do it. Cause I don't listen to the radio, so I don't know.
But
I know for sure, nigga.
Hours and Hours was on more, for sure.
102.1, well fucking Hours and Hours out, nigga. You every 5 minutes playing that bitch.
We got Best Progressive R&B Album. I don't know nobody on here, but I wanted to say that's probably gonna go to Steve Lacy, especially if he didn't get any of the other ones for Bad Habit.
Yeah, I don't know anybody else on there.
Best R&B Album: Chris Brown, Breezy, Lucky Day, Candy Drip. That's a fire name for an album. I ain't gonna lie. Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous, Deluxe.
Damn,
make sure you include the Deluxe.
I have to go listen to that shit.
PJ Morton, Watch the Sun, Robert Glasspiegel, Black Radio 3. My favorite on here was Chris Brown, so if I'm being honest. I would say Chris Brown. But I'm saying he probably will not win. I'm not expecting him to win, but if it was my choice, I would say Lucky Day probably never fucking with this.
Nah, I feel like he probably gonna win this.
But if it was my choice, I'd say Chris Brown. Best Rap Performance.
Oh, I'm looking at it. We already know who won that.
We got DJ Khaled, God Did, Doja Cat, Vegas, Gunna featuring that. They're not winning.
They for sure not winning.
Gunna and Future featuring Young Thug, Pushing P, nigga.
They for sure not winning.
They give you Criminals no damn Grammy, nigga.
I'm surprised y'all even on there.
Y'all niggas might never get out to man. Y'all niggas are. Even if they might have won, nigga, it's 0. They are not winning, nigga. Pushing P will get no shine, nigga.
Yeah, I'm surprised they on there. I ain't gonna cap.
Followed by shout out to Big Glow, nigga. FNF. Got nominated for a Grammy. I ain't gonna lie, she happy to even be nominated, nigga. I'm surprised her shit is right there. That's kind of crazy.
You know she gonna win though, huh?
She's not gonna win.
Who gonna win?
God did, nigga.
That shit is not winning. You know that, right?
You wanna bet?
You know that's
you
not
wanna
winning,
bet?
huh? Glorilla winning.
I'm asking you wanna bet.
What you wanna bet?
We can bet 10, 20, $50. We can bet whatever you wanna bet right now, right here on camera.
Let's bet 10.
$10, bet. $10.
I'm telling you, Glorilla.
So I'm saying God did. You saying Glorilla. If neither one of them win, it's a wash.
Glow. Big Glow.
0% chance she wins.
I ain't gonna lie.
0% chance she wins.
FNF was. We gonna see.
0%. FNF was it's like a small big song. It's like a song that's big in the black community. You know
I think you overestimating how big.
I think you underestimate.
God Did.
Oh no, God Did was the shit. God Did was the song of the year, and you don't act like niggas don't get the nods just because of the names. Niggas get an extra for being DJ Khaled, Jay-Z, John Legend. Like, come on now, Wayne Ross, nigga. That they gonna get it, and they gonna get one of these hoes for sure.
I'm giving the hit kid Glorilla.
0% chance.
Yeah, she getting it.
Followed by. Why you didn't say the Hard Part 5 then?
Cause
you think so? You don't think the Hard Part 5 ain't better than FNF?
I'm not saying that.
Okay,
I'm not saying that.
What
but
you saying then?
I think that Glorilla just go get that hoe.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
I just think that she go get it.
Fuck out of here.
She go get it. You hear
Best
me?
melodic rap performance. DJ Khaled, God Did It. Oh, this is Wait For You. Oh no, I'm tripping. DJ Khaled featuring Future and SZA. Beautiful. Future featuring Drake and Tim's "Wait for You." Jack Harlow, "First Class."
I ain't gonna lie.
What'd you call it? Kendrick Lamar, "Die Hard." Lotto, "Big Energy."
It's between Wait for You.
It's not between nothing, nigga. It's Wait for You, nigga.
No, I'm about to tell you. It's between.
You about to say Big Energy?
Nah, fuck no.
Big Energy pretty big. Big Energy.
It's big.
Big Energy be on during the fucking NBA commercials.
It's big, but I think it's in between. Which I think Wait for You is gonna win. But I think
you about to say Jack Harlow?
Yeah, First Class. That was actually a pretty big song.
It was. It wasn't big enough Wait for You though. Wait for You was literally number one for a long time, and it was just a better song.
It is a better song,
and it got Drake on it. And Tim's. I think they're gonna give.
Yeah, it's Wait for You for sure. I'm sorry, everybody else.
I'm looking at this, and
sorry, everybody else.
I'm thinking Drake is gonna win, even though he didn't submit his music. I'm looking at this
because he just on that.
And I'm looking at the next category. I think he's gonna win.
The best rap song.
One of these. I think Drake is gonna win a Grammy, even though his music was not nominated. So I think this best melodic rap. I think he's winning on Wait for You.
I'm looking at it because
the next thing is best rap song. Again, we got God Did again. God Did is winning something. I want you to know this.
It's not gonna win no best rap song. Not with these on here.
I'm telling you, this is like the 4th or 5th nomination that it's been up here for. It is going to win one of these awards. I guarantee you that. You are hating. You are a Jay-Z hater, an admitted Jay-Z hater.
I'm not hating. I thought Jay-Z went hard on this verse.
Okay.
I thought he went hard.
You are an admitted Jay-Z.
But that don't mean they gonna win.
You are an admitted Jay-Z hater.
That don't mean he gonna win.
I'm letting you know. It's gonna win one of these awards. I'm sorry. It's not about nominated for all these shits and not win. But we got DJ Khaled, God Did, Future and Tim's, Wait for You, pushing P. You guys are not pushing anything but pushing prison, nigga. You're not getting the Grammy, nigga. It's not gonna happen.
They might actually try to give it to him just because they're
not.
Jail.
No, they're not. Nigga.
Niggas might show sympathy.
No.
Nah, that's true.
It's not happening.
They not gonna.
That's bad look on the Grammys, nigga.
They not gonna show
sympathy. Because if they get convicted, nigga, that's a bad look for them. They're not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's true.
And then look at they're gonna get convicted. We're gonna talk about that. Jack Harlow featuring Drake, Churchill Downs.
We know.
And Kendrick Lamar, The Hard Part 5. To me, this is Drake, Churchill Downs.
You think that's the win?
For me?
You think that's bigger than Wait for You?
For me, no. I think Wait for You gonna win Alaska. They're gonna win the best melodic one, performance. I don't think it's gonna win both. I think it's gonna win that one for sure. Best melodic, I think it's gonna win. But best rap song, nigga,
I can't tell you.
Because for me, Drake Churchill Downs verse is the best verse of the year.
Nah, he went hard.
To me, that's the best verse of the year.
I'm gonna tell you probably why he not gonna win. I think that the Hard Part 5 gonna win.
I don't think so.
But I think that Drake for sure, that nigga verse was hard on that shit.
I think that to me that is the best verse, period, this year.
But I think the Hard Part 5 gonna win.
If they had a BET World for verse of the year, nigga, Drake Hard Part 5,
get that shit.
Drake Churchill Downs should win. That is the hardest verse of the year, in my opinion. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
Jack Harlow actually went harder on that hole, but niggas basically brush his shit to the side just because of how hard Drake went.
Drake, yeah, boys do that. Boys for sure push him to the side.
Churchill Down would be my choice on that. You said yours would be the Hard Part 5?
Hard Part 5, yeah, I think Hard Part 5.
Like I said, DJ Khaled won one of these shits. I guarantee you that. Best rap album. DJ Khaled, God Did, Future, I Never Liked You, Jack Harlow, Come Home, The Kids Midget, You Will Not Win Anything, Mr. Jack, Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morales and the Big Steppers, and Pusha T is Almost Dry. You also will not win anything, Mr. Pusha T. That was an album full of mid. To me, this boils down to 2 candidates, Kendrick and Future. I'm gonna be honest, I think Future's album was better.
I think DJ Khaled might have a shot, maybe.
His album was really good.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't just boil it down to Kendrick and Future. I'd throw DJ Khaled in that.
I wouldn't. I think Kendrick and Future was on a two on like they're when you talk with if we didn't see this list, you might not even mention DJ Khaled album, would you?
That's facts.
You would if we talking about best rap album. You wouldn't even think about you wouldn't think God, but you would think Future and Kendrick for sure.
Yeah,
and you also wouldn't bring up Jack either or Pusha T.
I'll Pusha T. That's facts.
You would bring up those two. That's why I say I'm boiling down to them.
I definitely bring up Kendrick and Future.
I would say Future. Future album was fire, super fire.
And I bring up Drake.
Yeah, but I mean, he not nominated.
I guess.
But I'm leaning Future here. I'm leaning Future. But I don't think that Kendrick is gonna go the whole night without getting an award. So this might be
I can see Kendrick. I can see Kendrick.
I can see both.
I can see both.
But if it was my choice, I'm picking Future.
I'm picking Kendrick.
Let me see. I think that might be it for the ones that we care about. We don't care about these country bumpkins. Did we do album of the year?
Best we did.
It was no hip hop on that shit.
We just did it.
That was rap album of the year. What's album of the year? Was a
best rap song? I don't think they did album of the year.
No, they did.
They did best R&B album.
Because Adele 30 was on that bit. Remember?
Oh, you're right.
Album of the year was somewhere around here. What was that?
It's up there. I think I
was gonna say
it's best pop.
I'm looking at it. Album of the year. I was thinking, like, did no hip hop album get nominated for album of the year?
What's the first thing up there?
No, it was the second. Second. But I think Adele's probably gonna end up sweeping, and I think Beyonce, they're probably gonna give Beyonce one. DJ Khaled definitely gonna get one. I don't think Jack will only get one on the strength of Drake. And I think Kendrick definitely gonna get one as well.
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing else.
But I'm actually pretty happy with these nominations. I'm not really. Oh no, you know who got disrespected?
Who?
Summer Walker, man.
For her album?
She didn't get nominated for album for none of these R&B categories.
But they're probably for her second album.
That's what I'm talking about. Her second album was damn near better than the first one.
The first one was harder.
I'm good. Okay, I don't care. I'm not gonna argue there. It was an amazing album, nigga.
It was
a great album, nigga.
I ain't gonna cap.
It was great.
I thought it was okay.
You tripping, nigga? That shit was fire.
It was just okay to me.
Let me see.
It was just okay. I'm not surprised that it's not.
It's only 5 nominations. You can add another nomination there.
I'm surprised. And make it 6. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised that she's not up there.
Her shit wasn't better than Chris Brown shit.
Her album?
Yeah. It was at least on that level.
It was up there.
And I would say it's better.
If I had to pick one
for an R&B album, it was fire. It's fire R&B. Heartbreak, all that shit.
I think that Chris Brown album was actually better.
Yeah.
So what Chris Brown that should have been her spot, but
I'm gonna tell you this, I just feel like, because we know all this, she's not gonna win. Like I said, I don't think FNF really has a chance of winning. That's my opinion. I know you do. But even getting the nomination
is a big thing.
It's just a big thing and a sign of respect. Like, we see you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Summer Walker at least deserves a we see you. She deserves to be Grammy nominated artist, Summer Walker.
Mm.
Oh, you a hater? You hate black
I'm not
people.
hating. I'm just telling you that the album, it wasn't all that.
Tripping.
Her second album wasn't like that.
The first one didn't get nominated either.
I feel like I remember her first.
It didn't.
It did.
It did not.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Nah, for some reason I remember her first one getting some nominations.
Tell me it did not. Summer Walker.
Cause when her album didn't come, the second one came out 2022, right? I think the first one came out. Damn, the first one came out a while ago.
It did come out a while ago. Awards and nominations. Let me see. American Music Awards.
Well, I have to see when that whole came out though.
She has none. None. She is listed as a what you call it.
What? A nominee?
This is our only possibility to win a Grammy. She is listed as a songwriter on Marissa Brown and Big Steppers.
Damn.
That's on her Grammys award. That's the only thing there.
Damn.
She's never been nominated, and she deserves some respect, nigga. She one of the best R&B chicks that we got. She deserves some respect of at least a nomination. That's the biggest snub.
I think she for sure deserves some respect on her first album.
In the second one,
not the second one.
You're a hater, nigga.
I'm not hating.
Remember how much that shit sold?
That's fine. That's because niggas was thinking that
people liked it.
I wasn't one of them.
You know, a lot of people say it's better than the first one, right? And I'm one of those people.
I heard a lot of people say that it wasn't though. I feel like it's 50-50.
But okay, nobody said it was trash.
Yeah, nobody said it's trash.
Everybody say it's good.
I think that it's okay. I wouldn't say it's trash. I'm like, oh man, that shit was trash.
She deserves some respect.
I just think it's okay.
And I'm not even saying she gotta win.
You just want that.
I'm saying she deserves a fucking nomination, nigga.
To get a nomination.
It's not that. She deserves a fucking nomination.
They could have added another person, but not for the second.
Let me go back again.
She just not for the second album.
Nigga, we talking about this year. I'm talking about she deserves a nomination for this year's Grammys.
I don't believe so.
Best R&B album. I don't know who the fuck PJ Morton is.
I know PJ Morton.
You heard his album?
Nah.
Fuck him.
I don't know his album.
You know who Robert Glasper is?
No.
Fuck him.
I don't know who that is.
Kick him. Put some walk on that shit. They got nominated.
Them niggas probably hard though.
Give a fuck.
Them niggas probably hard.
Man, put some walk on that shit.
Her second album wasn't hitting like that.
It was hitting like that. Okay, I understand that that's your opinion. Just like I have my opinion on CLB. But you can acknowledge that most people think it was hitting like that. It got great. You're so stubborn. I hate you. You can acknowledge that you didn't like it, but acknowledge that most people did like it.
A lot of people probably did like it. Like I said,
I acknowledge that CLB wasn't all that to me, but I acknowledge that most people really like CLB.
Probably. We need to do a survey, see how many people like the second one.
Why you keep on saying the second one? Like everybody knows, still not over it, nigga. That's the one. Was it still not over it or still what?
Still over it.
Still over it.
Still over it.
Nigga, people like it. Let me see what let me see if I can just type in a quick. What's that shit called? Is it Pitchfork that do the album reviews? Where they give boys like a 6.8 or you know what I'm talking about?
It could be them.
You know what I'm talking about though, huh?
Yeah.
Still
I don't know if it's them or not though.
Over it. I think it is them. Album review. Well, just on Google, it got 4.9.
How many people turned in their review?
I don't know.
I'll be looking at that.
162.
Oh, that means nothing.
That's still vast majority.
That means nothing.
I guess, man.
162 people.
They got a 6.8.
A 6.8?
I'm still over it. Let me see what over it got.
9. What website that is? Pitchfork. That's Pitchfork?
Mm-hmm. Who I thought it was. Over it also got a 4.9, but it has 85.
It means nothing.
It's the people's, huh?
What Pitchfork? 85?
Over it got a 7.2. you thought it was gonna be up there, nigga.
7.2, that's weak.
That
shit's still hard to me. Fuck what Pitchfork saying, you hear me?
Everybody is critically acclaimed. Everybody, I just think that give our people some fucking respect, man. That's a snub to me. I'm sorry. That's a snub. So her album was fucking great.
Not for the second one.
It was fucking great. That's it for me though. I don't think I have nothing else. Let me do a quick phone search. See if there's anything else on this beach. Chloe also didn't get nominated, but I don't really think she deserved to get nominated.
Who?
Chloe.
Oh yeah.
She didn't really have nothing that was too fire. I just looked at that because Chloe said not Chloe, but her sister said that she should have got nominated.
She should have got something.
But of course Haley gonna say that though. Holly gonna say that.
That's facts.
That's her sister.
That she should. You hear me? She should say something.
But she said congratulations. Said she didn't get nominated, but she gonna sweep it next year, which probably won't happen.
But her album gonna be out by then, though. So she might. We never know.
Hold on, bitch. SZA ain't get nominated either.
SZA,
Good Days, best R&B song of the year. Good Days shouldn't be nominated for R&B song of the year. Nigga, that was your favorite song.
It's a good song, but
I'm not saying win. I'm saying nominate. About Damn Time was nominated, nigga.
About Damn Time was
it's not better than Good Days.
Good Days. I think that Good Days should have been nominated.
Okay, nigga. But, damn. I'm talking about nominate. We're not talking about winning. We talking about being nominated.
She could have been nominated.
She should have been.
I give it to her. She could have.
If Lizzo About Damn Time is nominated,
what if she don't put her music on there either though?
I don't believe that to be true.
You don't think so?
Nah, just like some people get snubbed, and I feel like these are the snubs.
It could have been nominated. Good Days was a good song.
It should have been nominated. Fuck, could have been. It should have been. Summer Walker should have been nominated, and SZA. I didn't realize SZA ain't getting nominated either. That's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. I said niggas would say Drake, but Drake don't submit his shit. He still got nominated.
That is true.
But yeah, wait, hold on. I'm not even gonna do it. A couple rap albums that didn't get on there that should have been on there as well. But that's it. This is episode 44 of the Soul Boom Podcast, man. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel, do the best. You know we post. I feel like something else. Oh yeah, if you don't listen to audio, like it, not like it. Rate this 5 stars. Shout out to all your little podcast buddies. But yeah, man. Till next time. Aye.